Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Ball Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we are going to do a battle against the new Hokora Ruler. So that's going to be the Golden Dragon. So like I mentioned in the previous video, the Golden Dragon is going to be a new Hokora Ruler recommended for levels 85 Advanced Classes and level 40 Special Classes. So for this particular enemy, since the most recommended attribute for the Golden Dragon Hokora is Bagi, I'm going to be using a Bagi team that I use very similar to the one that I use in the Captain Crow Mega Monster battle. So over here on my on my ranger, this is going to be, or my ranger is going to be equipped with the Okeanos Sword. So with this is going to have the wind slash ability. So with wind slash, what it does, it pretty much does Bagi damage to the enemy and also has a chance of lowering defenses. So that's actually going to be very useful in this particular battle. Getting shadow binds as well, or shadow weaves as well on the enemies, so that's going to be quite necessary, especially with the particular enemies that I'll be facing. Then over here with my Archmage, I'm going to have on the Dragon Staff. So this is going to have the Dragon Storm spell. So with Dragon Storm, it's pretty much does Bagi spell damage to one enemy, and also has the power of lowering attack power. So that's going to be quite useful as well. Then on my sage, or not my sage, but my high priest, I'm going to have on the Scroll of Enlightenment. So with the Scroll of Enlightenment, this is going to do not only healing, but also spell damage as well at the same time. So this should actually work out in doing chip damage to the actual enemies. And then here on my God Hand, I'm going to have on the Magister Dragon Spear. So this is going to have the ability Sky Dragon's Judgment. So that's going to do 470 Bagi spell weapon damage to one enemy, and then it does 520% damage when when the character's HP is under 50%. So yeah, with that said, if you want to know more about this particular team, you can look down in the video description down below. But now I want to actually go over the skills and abilities of the Golden Dragon. So going to my ruler list right over here. So let's see, let's try this one. So with this particular one, the Golden Dragon, you're going to see that all the skills that are going to be effective, it's going to be pretty much all the skills are going to be effective for this particular enemy. So weapon damage, physical technique damage, spell damage, and also breath damage. So here the effective attributes are going to be Bagi, Hado, Gira, and Dane. Then in this case, the Golden Dragon is going to have around 60,000 HP and will have 1 to 3 actions per turn. Besides that, the Golden Dragon is going to be joined by a dragon, so I will go over the dragon's abilities in just a little bit. But yeah, so the strongest ability of the Golden Dragon is going to be Hikari no Breath, which is Breath of Light. That does around 500 EO breath damage to all characters. Then it's going to have an ability called Ki no Iwa no Narare, which is going to be Golden Boulder Avalanche. So this does around 400 physical damage to all characters and has a chance to cause confusion. After that, it's going to have Hageshi Hono Intense Flame, so that does 380 breath damage to all characters. Then it's going to have Break Mist. So Break Mist is an ability we haven't seen in a while, but what this does, it actually lowers all characters' breath resistance by 1. Then after that, it's going to have a regular attack that does around 280 physical damage to one character. Then next we're going to have the dragon. So the dragon is going to have around 40,000 HP, have 1 to 3 actions per turn. Again, weaknesses, same Bagi, Hado, Gira, Dane. In terms of Dane is actually it's recommended here, but it's actually kind of so-so in terms of its use. So really, Bagi, Hado, and Gira are going to be the main ones you want to use. Then for the abilities of the dragon, you're going to have Kogoeru Fubiki, which is going to be Ice Storm. That does around 310 Hado breath damage to all characters. The dragon is also going to have Break Miss. Again, that's going to lower all characters' breath resistance by 1. It's going to have a Radiho, which inflicts sleep on 1 character. It's also going to have a regular attack that does 280 physical damage to 1 character. So that's going to be the abilities of these particular enemies. So now, things of note for this particular battle. So the Golden Dragon and the Dragon will have up to 3 actions per turn after the 11th turn. So pretty much you want to take them down as soon as possible. That's going to be the best course of action. Then use of Protective Shield to prevent characters from being confused and having their breath resistance lowered should be also a must for this particular battle. Break Miss is used quite often, and also breath damage is used quite often, so definitely you want to actually prevent that from actually happening to your characters. So because there's going to be breath damage, you want to use Fubaha on your characters, so definitely I'll be using that with my ninja. And then also you want to try to use equipment, souls, and soul pearls that give you attack boost or resistance to dragons. So yeah, with that said, I want to get into this battle. So yeah, so hopefully my strategy does work out. I've actually have done this by myself, and actually just going in auto battle and actually did win, but definitely you want to use the strategy here, so I'm going to be doing that. So with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So pretty much what I want to do is take out that Golden Dragon first. So here what I'll do is, first thing, let's see, first thing what I'll do is I'm going to use Fubaha. Then here with my God Hand, going to use Protective Shield. I have a Protective Shield already on my Archmage, so here I'm going to actually use Dragon Power. And then here, I'm actually going to play a little bit loose. I'm actually going to go and use Encore on my Archmage. And then here, going to go and use Chant of Magical Echoes. So Dragon Storm. So 9,000. So regular attack there. There goes Ice Storm. So with my breath resistance, that actually does help out. Intense Flame, which actually is a lot stronger there. So here, going to go use Fubaha again. Here, going to go use Stemi. Let's see here. Again, around 9,000. Spell Crit. So now pretty much the Golden Dragon should be under 50%. Yes, so since it only has 60,000. So here what I'm going to do is going to heal up. So that was Ladiho that it used, but it missed. So there's Break Mist, which actually missed my ninja, and my God Hand was protected against it. But there it looks like both my Archmage and also my High Priest actually lost their resistances. But here what I'll do is, actually I'll go and put on Fubaha again. Here I'll go and I'm going to actually use Sky Dragon's Judgment. Going to do that on the Golden Dragon. So okay, 11,000 damage. So pretty much I need about a little under 20,000 damage to actually finish off the Golden Dragon. So let's see there. Oh, let's see what happens here. Oh, so yes, so now down. So now I only have the regular dragon left. So with that actually should be okay. So what I'm probably going to do here from now on is actually just going to go in and auto battle. So pretty much you want to take down the golden dragon first, especially since it has some pretty strong abilities. Especially the one that you have not seen in this particular battle. That's going to be the golden boulder avalanche. So that actually does do a lot of damage and also can confuse my characters. So regular attack there, followed by ice storm, but no problems there. So definitely, oh, so here my ninja actually switched from using Bagi to actually using shadow based abilities. Here's the spell crit. Okay, so there goes break miss. So that actually did lower my breath resistance, but that's okay. So Grand Espada, Sky Dragon's Judgment, and down. Okay. So this battle is going to be worth almost 27,000 XP, so 26,902. And the golden dragon is going to be a red soul, and here I got a B. Okay, so that battle actually went quite well. Pretty much it shouldn't have been that hard, especially since it's recommended for level 40 special classes, and since these characters are at least 49, this battle shouldn't have been that hard. But yeah, I was actually able to take the golden dragon out quite early. Definitely that's really going to help out and prevent massive damage later on down the line. But yeah, everyone did a pretty good job. Everyone did a very good job here. So pretty much the one character that did most of the damage was going to be here, my Archmage. So she was able to actually do a lot of the damage to both the dragon and also the golden dragon. So Dragon Storm definitely is an effective spell. So definitely if you have this particular weapon, it can be used. You could also possibly use the Sealed Great Sage. That's going to do Bagi damage, spell damage to both enemies. If you're trying to take enemies out at the same time, that could actually be somewhat useful, though you wouldn't be taking them out at the same time per se, since they do have a 20,000 difference in their HP. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. So with the next video on this particular enemy, I probably will be using a shadow based team, so that should actually work quite well, so please stay tuned for that. So with that said, ending this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.